Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are chatting empties. I have not done an empties since August, so this is my September, October, November empties, like cumulative empties, and there's a lot of stuff here. In the past, I've tried to split up my empties, and actually those videos didn't get as many views as my comprehensive empties, so I thought today I would give you guys the longest empties video ever. Are you ready? Let's get started. I'm starting with the makeup. I'm gonna go really fast. I'll list all the products below, but these are all the products I've used up and I have an opinion on. So let's get started. First up is the Revlon Color Stay Whipped Cream Foundation. I love this stuff. It's a beautiful demi-matte finish. High coverage, high coverage, and a very long wear time. So I definitely recommend this. It is great if you have oily skin or combo skin. It looks really nice. Beautiful for pictures as well. I have the 3Lab Aqua BB. This is a cushion compact BB cream with SPF 40. It is super awesome. It is great. It has a nice coverage. It's a natural finish. It's quite expensive, but there is broad spectrum SPF coverage in here. So if you're looking for a serious cushion compact, this is a beautiful one to go with. And the nice thing about the 3Lab one is you get an extra cartridge for the center. You get an extra cushion, so when you run out, you actually have two in the box. So that's really nice, and you can find that at Barney's. Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I love this powder. This is in Creamy Natural. It's great for setting my makeup and for touch-ups throughout the day. I have 3 makeup sponges. This is the first one here. This is by Crown. It is kind of like this hourglass egg shape. I really did like this. It's very similar to the Beauty Blender. You wet it, you squeeze out the moisture, and kind of dampen and apply your foundation with it. So I like this one, but when it started to wear out, the crumbs would kind of stick into my foundation, and I really didn't like that. And that also happened with these 2 sponges by Essum Tools. I got this at the makeup show San Francisco in my swag bag, and the same thing. And since these are black, they would just kind of like speckle my makeup and look really bad, and they just like were a pain to remove. Super duper annoying. But when, you know, at first I really did like these, but as they kind of wore out, they just kind of cracked and crumbled. But, you know, it's an okay sponge, but I much prefer the Real Techniques sponge to both of these. Just go with the Real Techniques, it's much better. I also used up a sample of the Pixi by Petra Flawless Beauty Primer. This is a facial primer. I liked it because it gave a nice radiant finish, but I don't think it prolonged the life of my makeup, so I wouldn't recommend that. I didn't wow me. Then I used up the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I really like this concealer. I'm gonna buy some more when I go to IMATS LA in January. It was like $1.50 there. It was so cheap. So yeah, this is in the color, I don't even know. I think this is the lightest color they make, so it's really not that light of a color if you look at it. I really did like this, and I will absolutely buy it again, even though the color I would prefer if it was a little bit lighter, but it's still a really good product. We have the OPI Nail Envy. This is the itty bitty size. I picked this up at Namie's and I absolutely loved it. So I love this product so much that I actually bought the full size and I use it as a base coat. It's really awesome. This is the CoverGirl Supersizer and the Butter London Iconic Last. So the Supersizer, this is a plastic bristle brush that really kind of volumizes and really makes your lashes look crazy. So it's not my absolute favorite, although I did buy 3 in the Star Wars limited edition packaging because I have a problem. But it's an okay mascara. It's not my favorite, but it definitely adds drama to your lashes. I would say of the CoverGirl mascaras, this is definitely my favorite. I don't like the Lash Blast. Wasn't really my cup of tea. And I also think that the CoverGirl mascaras smell like chemical peanut butter. Does anybody else think they smell really weird? And that's kind of a reason why it's not one of my favorites. The smell is just really off-putting to me. The Iconic Last by Butter London was a great separating and lengthening mascara, but when it comes to my day-to-day life, I actually like a little more volume and drama. So this is a great daytime mascara, but it's not my favorite because it's not enough drama for me. But it's beautiful at separating and lengthening, and it's really awesome on the bottom lashes. We have a couple liquid liners. This was the Jordana Fabuliner and the CoverGirl Intensify Me. The Fabuliner, I really didn't like this. It's a marker tip. I heard a lot of great things about this on YouTube, but I gotta say I wasn't impressed. It is cheap, it is accessible. I think you can buy it at Walgreens, but not my favorite. The marker tip was just really not gentle or soft on the eyes. And then the CoverGirl Intensify Me. I got this in a press kit, and it's just really weird. It's this weird like paddle shape. You cannot get a precise cat eye with it. I did enjoy that it was very, very black, but the tip just didn't do it for me. This is the Benefit push-up liner. They're real. Again, I bought into this through the hype of YouTube and the release and the launch of this liner. It's a gel liner with this rubber tip designed to give you the nice, you know, straight edge cat eye that you're looking for. But my problem with this is that it would kind of just gunk up and just pill, and if you went over any line that you previously did, it would just essentially erase what you did. The gel was just too like chunky and gross. It did not work for me. I tried, but it didn't. This is the Kiss Clear Strip Lash Adhesive, and this is a color-free, waterproof, odor-free, and latex-free lash glue. This is one of my favorite lash glues, and I know a lot of people do not know about this product. I've never heard about it talked on YouTube. I think I got this in Influencer. Like, I won some special finalist thing on Influencer for a Kiss campaign with Broadway nails, and they sent me some lashes and the lash glue, and this really was a surprise. I really did like this. Next we have NYX. These are the green tea blotting sheets. I love these. Will always repurchase. Oh, one more mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Oh, I love this mascara. It did dry out pretty quickly. I would compare this to the Kevyn Aucoin, the Essential Mascara, and it's kind of similar to the Lancome Hypnose Drama Mascara in that it has a very, very bushy wand, and it really makes your lashes nice and fluttery and beautiful. So I really did like this mascara, but I have so many in my stash that I can't buy more. Oh, another liquid liner. The Physicians Formula Eye Booster. I really did like this. This is a beautiful dark black brush tip liner that can give you that nice cat eye flick that I love. So I do like this. I kind of go back and forth. Kat Von D, Stila. The eye booster is good, but also the Jessie's Girl is good as well. Another cushion compact BB cream that I did try was the Laneige. This is just the packaging here. It came in this pamphlet. I did really like this, although it was a little sample, so I don't think I like it as much as the Aqua BB by 3Lab, but it was a good one. The What's Up highlighter by Benefit. This is the pearly kind of stick highlighter. I really did like this. It's kind of got that nice champagne pearlescent quality to it. So this is a really great cream highlighter if that's what you're looking for. The Dior Lip Glow. Obviously one of my favorite ride or die products. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it smells like rock candy. It is just perfection. Here we have the Sweet Clementine PocketBac by Bath & Body Works. Love this. I love anything citrus. I just, you know, obviously it would be better if I used something with a little bit less harsh chemicals in it, but that's a good one. The Applelicious Glossy Balm by NYC. Didn't finish it up. I think it expired, but I did try this through Influencer. It was pretty nice. It gave a nice sheer red tint to the lips, but not my favorite moisturizing product. Just being honest. Visine For Contacts. This is one of my go-to eye drops. And then the NYX Gunmetal, what do they call this? The Glide On Slide On Pencil. I did like this, but at the end of the day, this just smears on my contacts, and I can't have that happening. I have some new eyeliners I'm trying out from Lancome. So far, so good on those, but I have not done the waterline test, and this one failed. So I'm going to be tossing that, and plus it's a couple years old already, so it needs to go. Okay, this is the Up and Up Smoothing Shave Gel. You guys know I love this, and I go through it all the time. My favorite shave gel. Dr. Teal's Pure Epsom Salt Foaming Bath in the Milk and Honey scent. I love this. In fact, I have 2 bags of the bath salts right here. Love this stuff. So I thought I'd try the bubble bath, but at the end of the day, this has sulfates. Like, SLS is the 3rd ingredient in this, and I cannot have that because my skin is too dry and too sensitive that it gets dried out. So while this smelled really good, I think it did attribute to like the dry, itchy skin I've been having lately. So I can't have that, but so I'll continue buying these and using these, but I'll skip out on the bubble bath. Next up, I used a product from LUSH. This was the, I think it was like the little Santa Claus bath bomb. Really did like that. It smelled really, really good, like mandarin, citrus. Really nice and yummy. Super bomb. Definitely will be picking up a few more of those before the holiday stuff cycles out of the store. This is the Brazened Honey Face Mask by Lush. This is a fresh face mask, the one that you kind of store in your fridge and then take it out when you're ready to use. The expiration period on these is significantly lessened from their regular, like, on the shelf product, but I don't know, this was okay. It was kind of like this chunky, like, turmeric and honey, but like ground almond kind of mask situation. It was good at exfoliating, but right now I don't really need that. Not my favorite, but it was worth trying. Two shampoos by L'Oreal, the Ever Strong and the Ever Sleek. I talk about these all the time and I really, really love these. They're from the drugstore, they're super cheap, and they're great shampoos. This is the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Body Mist Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 70 because I'm a pasty mofo. This is really good. It's that kind of like weightless dry touch spray. Really good for, you know, just when you're running out the door and don't have time to deal with like a cream sunscreen. I use this and survived Las Vegas this summer. This is the St. Ives Oatmeal and Shea Butter Body Wash. This is a paraben-free body wash. I really did like this. However, similar to the Dr. Teal's Bubble Bath, SLS is the second ingredient in this, and my skin is very, very sensitive, so at the end of the day, this is not really a good product for me, but I like trying it and it smells really, really good. So if you're not as sensitive as me, you might want to try this out, but SLS, I can't. I also did try this Dove Purely Pampering body wash, and it's this pistachio magnolia scent. I really did like the scent of this, but I was kind of disappointed it didn't smell like the Laura Mercier Creme de Pistache, which is like, literally smells like heaven. This wasn't quite what I was looking for. It smells more florally than pistachio, sadly. But it was an okay body wash. It was definitely much more moisturizing than the St. Ives one. SLS isn't the second ingredient, but there are some like sodium lauryl variants in this. So not the most natural stuff to use, but it was pretty nice. I used up the Deep Steep Bubble Bath in the Brown Sugar and Vanilla scent. I really did like this. It goes really good with the Milk and Honey bath salts that I use. So this brand is really good. It's cruelty free and it's more natural, so that's super awesome. So I did use up the 365 Everyday Value Cotton Rounds from Whole Foods. These are awesome. These are the most similar alternatives to the Shiseido facial cotton that I've found. So these are really good. I would definitely recommend them. They are a little more pricey. They're $3.99 for 100 rounds, but it's a really good product. I would definitely buy those again. Here is the Yes To Coconuts Polishing Body Scrub. I got this at Target. I love this stuff. It smells amazing, and it's not the most exfoliant, if you know what I mean. It's not super duper abrasive, but it's a nice in-between kind of body scrub to tie you over. And it smells amazing. Gotta love it. Love everything Yes To Coconuts. It's so good. This is the Yes To Grapefruit Facial Wipes. I love these. They kind of have that brightening quality to them, so they kind of tingle on the skin a little bit. I do like these for when I'm traveling and maybe I have a separate makeup remover. I'll go in with this to kind of remove the excess makeup and makeup remover residue and kind of really get down and cleanse the skin. These are amazing. Great for camping as well. When you're feeling really grimy and gross, those will perk you right up. The Effaclar Cleanser by La Roche-Posay, one of my favorites, but since we're going into the chillier months, I try not to overdo it with this because it can dry out my cheeks. So I only use it at night. I do a double cleanse with this because I do wear makeup during the day. And I like this with my Clarisonic. So I'll do one wash just straight with my hands, and then I'll go in for a second wash with the Clarisonic to really deep clean. And when I use this with my Clarisonic religiously and every night, my skin is a lot better. Okay, here are some masks. This is the Angelou Naturals Pumpkin Honey Glycolic Mask. If you saw my last favorites, I think I talked about this in my August favorites. That's how long ago it was. I talked about this product. It's super awesome. It's natural and it will really get the gunk out of your pores. This is the Glam Glow Mask, the, what do they call this? The Tingle Exfoliate Treatment. It's kind of this very, very intense, minty, invigorating, exfoliating clay mask. It's really good, but I don't think it's life-changing. So, you know, just my opinion. I am trying out a couple other products from Glam Glow right now, but I think this is okay and it's good to have every once in a while, but I think it is obscenely overpriced. This little size is 20 bucks, whereas the Angelou Naturals one is like 13. Need I say more? So this is the Andalou Naturals Creamy Cleanser with Meyer Lemon. It's from the brightening line. It's super awesome. Love it. It's very, very gentle, smells really good. It won't irritate your skin. This is the Acure Cell Stimulating Facial Mask. It's made with argan stem cell and chlorella growth factor. So this wasn't my favorite mask, but it was cool to try out. It didn't really dry down like a clay mask. It kind of just stayed wet and tacky the entire time. It didn't really deliver huge results, so not my favorite, but I like that it's natural. I used up some Venus Embrace razors, another shave gel, Tingle razors. You guys know I like to kind of just go in between my eyebrows, around the brow, and then monthly, you know, every few weeks or so, I do like to shave the peach fuzz off my jawline because I find that my makeup can like look pretty cakey if I don't, and it helps my skincare and my foundation lay more flat on my skin, and it looks a lot better. So I use these every couple weeks, and I really like it. The Listerine Healthy White Vibrant and the Fresh Burst, love these, use them all the time. Somehow, some way, I used up 3 Opti-Free Pure Moist. Oh, this was cool. I used up the Outer Beauty Cognac Sponge Puff. It was this heart-shaped puff. When these are dry, they are hard as a rock, but when you wet them, they turn into this beautiful, squishy, spongy goodness. And it was really great to pour your cleanser in and kind of just buff around the face. It was a gentle exfoliation without like irritating your skin, and it's supposed to like pH balance and have these like natural ingredients and things in it to help kind of balance and moisturize your skin. I really did like this, but you know, as the weeks go on, it tends to crumble and flake away. It says you need to replace it every 2 to 3 months, but I think that mine only lasted about a month. I finished up some C&D Solar Oil. I love this for my cuticles. And then we finished up some Q-tips. Finished up 2 cans of the Batiste Dry Shampoo in the Wild scent. This is my favorite. Finished up the Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle Body Wash. Absolutely love this stuff, and it's super cheap. Oh, the Acure Brightening Facial Scrub with Argan Stem Cell and Chlorella Growth Factor. So this is the corresponding scrub to go with that mask I talked about. I tried this first, and literally this thing lasted me well over a year. You need to use the tiniest amount of this stuff, and it really gives you a good scrub down. I mean, the texture is very, very sandy and strong. Even though it says it's gentle and it's for all skin types, I don't recommend all skin types use this. If you are super duper sensitive or super duper dry, this might be like too irritating for you. I'm sensitive, and I would use this very, very sparingly, so that's why it took me so long to use up, and that's what got me interested in the mask in the first place. But I much prefer the scrub to the mask. There's so many other scrubs out there that I'd rather try something new, but I do recommend this, just not for everyone. Okay, so we got some toothpaste here. This is the Tartar Protection with Whitening and the Crest Complete with Scope. Didn't like this. This was for travel. We have the Bath & Body Works Lemon Pomegranate Cream Triple Moisture Body Cream. I really like the scent of this, and it is paraben free when I look at the ingredients. I do like this product is not tested on animals. It smells amazing, but at the end of the day, there's other things out there like the Trader Joe's Body Butter, which I much prefer, and I know the ingredients are a little more wholesome. So not crapping on this product. I did like it. I really did enjoy using it. I just think that there's so much out there that, you know, it's not my absolute favorite. We have the St. Ives Fresh Skin Apricot Scrub. This is a little travel size. I like this from time to time. Again, it's a little more of a heavy duty scrub. Not the best for everybody, but it is sulfate and paraben free, which is really, really nice. And yeah, I just think that the shells, the walnut shells that are in this can be very abrasive. So just use it with caution, apply it with a light hand. I just say like use a really light hand when you use this stuff and gently exfoliate it into the skin. I used up 2 of the Dream Skin Capture Total Serums by Dior, 2 little deluxe sample size. I really like this product. It was great at evening the texture of my skin and a great step to use before my moisturizer every day. And my daily moisturizer lately has been the Lait Creme Concentrate by Ombre Elise. Love this stuff, talked about it a billion times, so I won't bore you to death again. And then the Secret Outlast Unscented Deodorant, my fave. This is the Ziche Bath & Body Wash, if I recall correctly. Oh, it's a beautiful rosemary kind of peppermint scent. This is really good. This is a local brand. I'll link them down below with all the products. But I think you should definitely check this out because it's really cool. It's not tested on animals. It's natural. And it smells amazing. The Living Proof Nourishing Styling Cream, the Zero Frizz line, is amazing. I've loved all the products I've tried from it so far, and this was a great leave-in treatment for my hair to kind of make sure it would dry, you know, frizz-free and just beautiful. So I love this. It made my hair super duper soft as well. This is the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation Cream. You could use it as a daytime or nighttime moisturizer. I loved it for daytime. It's a little bit heavier than the Lait Creme Concentrate, which I'm used to, but I really did like this. Really good for my combo skin. Next up is the Murad Blackhead and Pore Clearing Duo. It's kind of like a microderm treatment at home, mini peel, if you will. I like that it targets blackheads, and that's like a huge thing that I deal with on my nose. And I feel like when people look at me in the face, I feel like they're always looking at my blackheads. It's just like one of those things that like, ooh, I'm like super self-conscious about. So anything that will like get rid of blackheads is good with me. So I did like this, and I would check it out again in the future. Used up some toothbrushes by Colgate. These are the Max White with Polishing Star Value Pack toothbrushes, because I am too cheap / lazy to buy a Sonicare. It's been on my list, but just haven't got around to it. This is a product I did enjoy. This is the M. Steve's Rosehip Seed Oil Power Packed Anti-Aging Serum. This serum was more like a face primer than a serum. It came out this beautiful creamy texture. It was really hydrating and nourishing to the skin. It helped even your matte foundations glide on like a dream. I did really like this for kind of plumpening my skin before makeup. And when it got towards the end, it kind of got gummy around the cap, and it was a little bit hard to apply, but this is really good stuff. It's a little bit pricey, but I think it's a really good primer, and the line is really, really luxe and natural, and just super nice ingredients in this. There's also hyaluronic acid, so if your skin is thirsty / it's fall or winter, this is a great thing to reach for because it's really going to hydrate and plump your skin up. This is the Johnson's Baby Shampoo. I use this to wash my makeup brushes. It's awesome. Another shave gel. Well, I've got some dry shampoos I haven't talked about yet on my channel. This is the Vidal Sassoon Pro Series Color Affinity Dry Shampoo for rich dark hair. I really didn't like the smell of this, and I didn't like that it applied kind of wet. That's like my pet peeve with dry shampoo. It's got to be a really nice dry powdery texture for it to work for me, because I feel like when it's wet and it sprays out wet, like it just adds more grease and like build up to my scalp. So unfortunately this one didn't really work out for me, but I have friends who do like this, so maybe worth checking out, but just not my favorite. A new favorite though, however, is the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Unscented Dry Shampoo. This was really amazing, and I did like that, you know, this can lasted me so much longer than my Batiste. This lasted me well over a month, and it's nice because it's unscented and it's not heavy. It doesn't gunk up your roots, and it's like literally almost up there with my Batiste. I would say this is my second favorite dry shampoo, and I have another one I'll feature in a future empties that I'm using right now. I'm not going to tell you what, but I featured it on my Instagram, so you can go check it out. But this is a really good one, and I would absolutely buy it again. The key is to get the unscented one. The scented one I have tried. It comes in, I have it in a little mini. It's probably somewhere in this pile here. But I really did like the unscented variety. Another deodorant. Okay, let's talk Redken for a moment, because these were really, really good products. This is the Frizz Dismiss shampoo and conditioner, and the shampoo is sulfate free, and the conditioner I think is sulfate free as well, but really, really awesome products. I really like this shampoo because it was great for a first shampoo and a second shampoo, because I double cleanse my hair because I use so much dry shampoo. My hair is so gunked up by the time I wash it. I need to double cleanse to get all the buildup out. This was amazing. It lathers like a dream, even though it is sulfate free. You would never know, and it smells amazing. This conditioner is extremely nourishing without weighing your hair down, and I have super tangly hair. It's hard for me to find a conditioner that I like that works for me. This one did, and I totally recommend it. It's really good. Rarely do I find a shampoo and conditioner set that I enjoy equally as much. The Frizz Dismiss by Redken is absolutely bomb. You should check it out. If you have fine, tangly hair like me, you need to try this. This is the Evercreme Intense Nourishing Conditioner. Again, no stranger to my channel. I love it. Same thing with the Macadamia Deep Repair Mask. Love this stuff. They've recently repackaged it, so if you don't see it on the shelves, you see something new. I think they just repackaged it. I don't think they reformulated it, but we shall see. I definitely need to buy some more of that. And this is the Pure Adore Healing Conditioner. I really did like this conditioner. I talked about it in my review. I'll link it down below. Won't talk about it too much, but I did like this, and I loved that it really detangled my hair, surprisingly. So I wasn't expecting to like this as much as I did, but I would definitely recommend this if you have tangly hair. Another shave gel, and another Listerine. And one more of these mini Dior serums was hiding at the bottom of the bag. Another product that I love so much that I can't get enough of is the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Treatment Plus Keratin. I talk about this a ton. I cannot live without this product. Enough said. Next up is the Johnson's Baby Powder. I use this as dry shampoo, so I like having this in the back of my cabinet for those days where I do run out of dry shampoo and I'm like, it's nice to have this on hand because of that. So this is nice. It's cheaper than dry shampoo. It really gets in there at your roots, sucks up the oil. The only problem with this is it leaves a lot of buildup in your hair. So I love baby powder as like a backup dry shampoo in case I run out of dry shampoo. It's super cheap. They sell it everywhere, and yeah, it's easy. You do have to work it in a little bit more than regular dry shampoo, but it's great, and it's like the best kept secret of the hair world. The 3Lab Perfect Mask. This is like the best sheet mask of all time. If you haven't tried it, you need to. It is a splurge though, let me tell you. It's quite expensive. The sheets come out to about $25 per sheet mask. I know, crazy, but it's your face and you're worth it. Just tell yourself that. You are worth it. This sheet mask is amazing. It makes your skin feel so plump, so hydrated, and look so much more alive and youthful, and it's amazing. It smells like Sprite. It is super packed with nutrients. It makes all those other sheet masks that are like $1, $2 that have like crap ingredients in them look like a joke. I don't even use those anymore. I only use this. It's the bomb. At the end of the day, it's cheaper than getting a facial at a med spa, so I'm all about that life. The Heritage Store Rosewater, again, a repeat offender on my channel. I love this stuff. However, I bought the 8 fluid ounce bottle for some reason. I wanted something for at home in the large size. Felt more economical to get a larger size. However, the spritzer, the atomizer on this was like not as good as the 4 ounce. So I'm just gonna stick to the 4 ounce from now on because this didn't do it for me. It like squirted out, not like as fine as the 4 ounce. So would pass on getting the 8 ounce. I like the 4 ounce anyways because I can have one at work, one in my handbag, one at my desk, and be covered. Okay, the Hair, Skin, and Nail Gummies by Nature's Bounty. Again, have a review for this on my channel. Love it. Buy it all the time. Ooh, the St. Ives Fresh Hydration Lotion. This is a spray lotion in the coconut milk and orchid extract scent. This smelled amazing. It was nice and light on your skin, but still pretty moisturizing. This unfortunately does have parabens in it. It is one of the last ingredients, but there's other things I could be putting on my skin that are probably better for it. But the convenience factor of this is really nice. So I would recommend this if you're in the market for a lightweight, everyday, nourishing lotion, but just keep in mind it's not the most natural. I finished up the Acure Unscented Argan Oil Towelettes. I love these. These are a great facial wipe if your skin is dry or dehydrated because they definitely, you can feel the oil in them, like not in a bad way, but like, okay, don't tell anybody, but sometimes when I wash my face at night, like I just kind of want to walk around with a squeaky clean face for a little bit, and sometimes I'll forget to do my nighttime moisturizer and go straight to bed. I know it's really bad. So what I would do is keep these by my bedside table because I would wash my face, then like do, you know, make dinner or whatever. I didn't want to like make dinner with like oil on my face. So what I would do is when I would finally lay down, I would use this and it would feel like skincare on my skin. So these are great. They're nourishing, they're hydrating. They're not the best at taking off makeup, but they can get the job done if you are traveling. I actually do think that these take off makeup better than other natural brands of makeup wipes. So I do like these for travel because they kill 2 birds with 1 stone, but I do like that these do have that kind of oil in them. They're definitely more hydrating than any makeup wipe I've ever tried. Another repeat offender is the Humphreys Witch Hazel. Love this stuff. I go through it all the time. And the Dr. Woods Pure Castile Almond Scented Soap. Love this. I wish I bought the bigger bottle, but it smells really nice and is all natural. So this is a moisturizer by the beauty company San Francisco. It's a local boutique here in the city and they make natural skincare products. Unfortunately, the oil-free moisturizer was still too heavy for my skin, so I actually use this as a neck cream because I feel like it was clogging my pores. Even though it is oil-free, it was just too heavy for me. So I did like this as a neck cream. It was really hydrating and nourishing. It was just too heavy for my face. I used up a Sephora sample of the Sunday Riley Luna oil, and I absolutely loved it. And I have this thing like with really weird, peculiar scents. So I tried the Sunday Riley Artemis oil. You might have seen it in a previous Empties, and it smells like a garlic crouton. I talked about it. I still stand by that. It smells like a garlic crouton. And when I tried this, I was like, oh, nobody's talked about how it smells. I tried this. It smells like tomatillo salsa. Like, it smells like green salsa. Like when you get a green enchilada, the green sauce that comes on it, it smells like that. And you know, it's this blue facial oil that's like super rich, super luxurious. It has blue tansy in it and retinol, which kind of help brighten the skin and tighten the skin. But to me, it smelled like green salsa, which is not a bad thing because I love Mexican food. So I could smell like green salsa all day and I wouldn't complain. This stuff is really good and I would absolutely love to try it again and possibly buy it and use it on a more regular basis to see the benefits from it. But it's a really, really nice facial oil. If you're looking to splurge, it's pretty pricey. Used up the Up and Up cotton squares. Love these. They're my go-to. We've got another tube of the Embryolisse Lait Creme Concentrate. Love it. This is the Crest Baking Soda with Peroxide toothpaste, my favorite toothpaste. This is the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum Collagen Booster, one of my favorite go-to serums. I love it for daytime, I love it for nighttime as well. It's lightweight, it absorbs quickly, and yeah, it really helps brighten and even out my complexion. So I got this body scrub from Laline in my swag bag at an event, and this is an Israeli brand called Laline, and they make really yummy scented bath and body products. This is the Ocean Body Scrub, and it really did smell like a nice sea salty ocean. I really did enjoy the scrub. It was paraben free, it was a beautiful blue color, and it was really nice in the shower, so I did enjoy this and I would recommend checking it out. It's a cool indie brand. It's not really indie, but it's kind of under the radar. I mean, they have products, you can buy them in Israel, you can get them in the US, and you can get them online, so definitely would recommend this body scrub. It was a really nice one and I would totally be interested in trying some of their other scents. We have the Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day hand soap, honeysuckle for the bathroom and lemon verbena for the kitchen. I'm actually very, very new to the Bath & Body Works Wallflowers, and I actually bought some recently. I use up 2 cents. I'm using them for my bathroom right now just to like freshen it up. I live in an apartment, if you didn't know. I mean, it's pretty small and cramped in here. But the bathroom is an interior bathroom. There's like it has no external wall, so there's no window. So it's just harder to get like fresh air in there. Like, not that it smells bad all the time, but it's just, I've always lived in places where the bathroom had a window. It was facing an exterior wall. But in any case, we have a wallflower in there now. The 2 cents I use, I believe this was eucalyptus mint, which I think we have right now as well. It's okay, it's not that strong. The one I did prefer was the like beachy sea salt one. I'm sorry, I don't know the names, but I'll find them and link them below. But the problem was that my boyfriend absolutely hated it. He said it smelled like cleaning supplies or something. So unfortunately it didn't really jive with him, but I did enjoy these, and I like that, you know, you don't have to like worry about burning your house down with a candle when you just have these plugged in. And then last up, I have 3 soy candles to tell you guys about. First up is the Method scented candle from Target. This is the vanilla bean scent. This smelled so yummy. If you like anything vanilla, you'll absolutely love this. And you can find these at Target, and Target online sells them as well. This is a local company called Small Guns. I got this at the Renegade Craft Fair. It says Frolics Naked on it. You can see that it kind of burned around the edges a little bit, but I'll just wipe that clean. This was the Bergamot scent. It smells like Earl Grey tea. It's a great herbally, kind of calming, relaxing zen scent. And I like that it's like a very clean scent, so it's not as overwhelming as like a sweet candle might be or a bakery scent might be. So I really did like this, and these are whiskey glasses that you can reuse and obviously serve drinks in. So I'm going to be emptying this out. What I like to do is actually stick the candle in the freezer and then wait several hours or wait till the next day and then pop it out with a knife, and if that doesn't work, just run it under some hot water and then just kind of wiggle it around the edges so you can pop out the candle and the wick. So definitely will be repurposing this. I'll try and repurpose this, and I'll absolutely be repurposing this last candle by Type Lights. Again, a locally based company based out of Oakland. These are wood wick candles and soy wax, obviously, because I like to use soy wax only. This was the Amaretto scent, and it was so good. This is like one of my favorite candles of all time. The only problem I had with this candle was the wood wick like didn't go all the way to the bottom. So once you got pretty low and the wick is burning and all kind of the wax around it is liquefied, the wick can like lift up and kind of just like fall sideways. So unfortunately, there's still quite a bit of wax in here, and if I had a wax warmer, I would kind of scoop it out and put it on the wax warmer. I don't have a wax warmer, but I should probably get one so I can like recycle what's left in this candle and burn it up. So yeah, it's a super cute like mason jar style with like this lid that says Oakland on it. I think it's just so cute and unique, makes a great gift. The Amaretto scent is from their winter holiday collection, so check it out. I'll leave a link to it below. It's gonna be at the very bottom because there's like 1,000 products in this video. But that's about it. As always, all the products mentioned will be listed in the description box below, plus shoppable links so you can find them, buy them, and get them for your holiday gifts for your loved ones this season. And I hope you guys are having a great day. Thanks so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys very soon.